We're doing something a little different today, guys. We are doing dryer vent clean out. I bought one of these kits and we're gonna give it a shot. I got a real long run of dryer vent and the dryer hasn't been doing too well. It probably looks, not that bad. But it's real long. This kit, let's talk about this kit for a second. This kit came with 4 poles. So 4 of these poles. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are 3 feet long each, but I bought an extra 4. So I got 24 feet. And then there's a brush down in there too, and I'll get that out in a sec. Let's get out there and get started. Alright, dryer's going right now. So you can see the fog coming out of there, the steam coming out of there. It's pretty dirty. So let's go ahead and try to run this thing. I'll try to do it with you guys here and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so each one of these, here's the brush. The brush has got the female end. And you can see there's a hole right there. Each rod has this end. It has this little retainer. It's spring loaded, so you line it up there. You push it in, turn it so you can see it. Clicks it in place, and that keeps it on there. And then the other end, it's got the same receiving end for each additional rod you can put on there. And this will just go in your drill each time. Zzz, spin it, get it in there far enough, then put on the next one until you get to the full length. Let's go give it a shot. Talk about a mess. So there's the first one. Let's go in for number 2. Remember, each one is 3 feet. That's only 6 feet worth. I'm making quite a mess. Might not be a bad idea to use a shop vac. But we're outside, so who cares? 24. You know, I think I'll go ahead and add number 5 on there right now. Since we've got a big chunk of it out. Let's go ahead and just pull these out. Oh boy. We'll go 2 more because it's taking a while. Do an exact measurement of how far it was, but I figured 24 feet would get it. Here we are at 21 feet. Might as well do the last one before we pull it out. There we are. Perfect. Just hit the end of it. Just for a little reference, it's a friggin' mess down here. And that thing goes all the way out. So I got in there about 22 feet. We're gonna do it one more time, and then I'll show you the inside. I won't record the next time. Well, if this doesn't fog up too bad. Well, let's see if you can't see anything. I have to try to get it unfogged. Let's try that again, real quick. It's a lot cleaner in there. It keeps fogging up because I still got the dryer running. But it's a lot cleaner in there than it was. Now I'll show you the inside. We got to do some work on the inside. We got some twists and turns on the inside to take care of. Again, I'm probably just going to get a rake up most of this, leave the rest. Okay, so this is the basement. This is the dryer duct. So all the way to that bend is where I was making it from outside. So all I'm gonna do is take that strap off and then disconnect it here. This is where we have a flat section that goes up through the floor. And there's another one of those back behind the dryer. So it's kind of restricted right off the bat. So we're gonna take it apart right there, clean this short section here, and then also try to clean up into that one. And then we'll probably take a little bit just off the back of the dryer to clean it out. Let's get to it. So in one of these kits, we have these vacuum adapters. I didn't use on the outside because it was just blowing outside, but now that I'm on the inside, we're going to use one. So you hook your vacuum up to this end, and then this little hole here, it's got a cover on it now. That little hole is where you'll stick in the rod with the brush. And I have a smaller shop vac in it, so this also comes with a little reducer for the shop vac that goes over that hole. So we'll get that hooked up, and you'll see that that's just gonna fit right in there, and it makes a pretty good connection. It went in there pretty good. It'll be pretty tight, so we'll do that to suck up what we can on this next bit. I'm gonna attach it up here. I've separated those two. So I'm gonna do this one first. Probably can't see in there. Well, I'll go ahead and get the light. I got it right here. That actually didn't look as bad. But we'll do it real quick. And then we'll do the other side. What's the other side look like? Worse. Surprise, surprise. Especially since it's one of these narrow ones that goes through the floor. Alright. We're gonna do it like that. It just fits right over it. I'll probably throw a little bit of tape over it just to keep it in place, and then we'll clean it out. That worked out really well with the shop vac. I didn't get any dust at all. So we'll go ahead and move it over to this one, and then I'll show you on this one. I'll use a different brush for this one. One thing I forgot to mention is to make sure that you backfeed this first section of rod through that little hole, because that big end on that brush isn't going to fit through that hole. So don't forget to do that before you tape it in place. Well, after further review, I can't use that vacuum adapter because I can't get the brush in because of the angle this thing's got to take upward. So we're just going to vacuum what we can here and then stick the brush in with the vacuum real close. Let's do that real quick. So on this one, I'm not getting very far. So I've decided to just tape that on there, seal up that little hole, and then go up top and just brush it from the top and let the shop vac suck it out. Alright guys, I finished up with the cleaning out the dryer. I went from the top and used the smaller brush. I already packed the brush up in here. I'm not going to get it back out. Anyway, the smaller brush is narrower, a little longer, so it works better for some of the smaller ductwork. I also wanted to show you guys this real quick too. It comes with a little snake auger that you can put on there that I guess you could do some light drain work with. You know, I wouldn't go too heavy with this thing. These poles are just plastic, but you could do some light snaking with that, or at least bust through something in your dryer if you got a sock or something stuck in there. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, go ahead and subscribe, give it a like. I'll try to respond to any comments that you have. I should have some more videos coming here pretty soon. Thanks a lot and good luck.